we raised. And in fact, in May, I told you I was taking heat. Because they said Donald Trump didn't raise any money. And I told you why, right? I didn't raise it because I didn't think I had the nomination. If I didn't get the nomination, I would have gone to Turnberry and played golf, okay? And Scott. But you know what? I got the nomination, so now I had to start. And we raised $51 million in June, right? A lot of it in small donations. And we raised $82 million in July. People are going, even the haters back there, the people that truly hate Trump, they said, that's amazing. So we're doing all right. And people, look, they want to hear this message, because this is a message. This is an important message. But when you say, and when you hear what I just said, you chose a terrorist attacks. And guess what? And people say, but why haven't the politicians, they're smart, why haven't they done it? Because they're controlled by people that work for many of these companies, and they're not going to do it, whether it's donors, or whether it's special interests or lobbyists, they control, because they want it to happen. And honestly, I think it's a total disgrace. I think it's a total disgrace. For the millions of jobs, and for the thousands and thousands of companies that have left our country. If I were here to speak to every one of those companies for 5 minutes. Bye-bye. There was a quiet. You know, I like the Hillary protesters. You know what? They're so nice and quiet. The Bernie protesters were brutal. They were tough. Right? The Hillary protesters have no spirit. Did you see that? She starts screaming. You gotta watch out. The Bernie ones were. They had a lot more spirit. I think we're going to get a lot of Bernie voters, you want to know the truth, because they do understand that trade is killing them. I'm just using Carrier as an example. It's hundreds and thousands. It's thousands of companies and millions of jobs we're talking about. I was looking at numbers. I'm not going to repeat the numbers because I say I was wrong. It can't be that high. I couldn't believe it was that high. But it's thousands of companies and millions of jobs. And you'd say, why doesn't somebody else say what Trump is saying? So I'm controlled by myself. Because I'm putting up my money. Okay? I'm putting up my money. But, although we raised, did you see 82 million last month? 82 million last month. And a lot of the money was the small donations, which Republicans never did. A lot of them, I think it averaged $61 a Although we raised, did you see 82 million last month? 82 million last month. And a lot of the money was the small donations, which Republicans never did. A lot of them, I think it averaged $61 a lot of the money was the small donations, which Republicans never did. A lot of them, I think it averaged $61 a lot of the money was the small donations, which Republicans never did. A lot of them, I think it averaged $61 a lot of the money was the small donations, which Republicans never did. I think it averaged $61 I think it averaged $61 I think it averaged $61